In a tragic age following a great cataclysm, people must build new lives among the ruins. Constance Chatterley's world was shattered by the war, forcing her to learn the hard lesson of survival. In 1917, Constance married Clifford Chatterley during his brief month of leave. After a short honeymoon, he returned to the front in Flanders, only to be sent back to England 6 months later, broken in body. Clifford survived against the odds. After 2 years of medical care, he was pronounced a cure, though he remained paralyzed from the hips down for the rest of his life. In 1920, the couple returned to Rugby Hall, the family seat in the smoky Midlands. Now Sir Clifford and Lady Chatterley, they faced a forlorn home and a future without children. Clifford maintained a strange cheerfulness, wheeling himself through the garden. Yet, behind his bright eyes lay a blankness, a part of him that had perished from the pain. Constance was a woman of sturdy build and soft movements, raised in an unconventional world of art and socialist ideals by her father, Sir Malcolm Reed. Traveled and educated across Europe, the sisters were undaunted by the complexities of art or politics, moving through the world with a cosmopolitan provincialism. Sent to Dresden at 15 for music and education, Hilda and Constance lived a life of intellectual freedom. They argued philosophy and art with men, feeling superior in their womanhood as they embraced the ideal of being free. By 18, both sisters had experienced their first love affairs, though they valued the impassioned interchange of talk above all. They yielded to the cravings of the young men they admired, viewing the physical act as a minor accompaniment. To the sisters, achieving pure and noble freedom was the ultimate goal. They felt they could yield their bodies to men's primitive appetites without surrendering their inner selves, even using the connection to maintain power. In the summer of 1913, Hilda and Connie returned home. Their father, Sir Malcolm, recognized their newfound experience but allowed them their liberty. Their mother, a nervous invalid, also wished for her daughters to be free. Returning to Dresden, the sisters were adored by their respective young men, one musical, the other technical. They lived for the thrill of hours-long intellectual exchanges, finding a paradisal promise in the act of talking. The physical experience of love left a subtle but unmistakable mark on the sisters. Both Constance and Hilda appeared more blooming and rounded, their youthful sharp edges softened into expressions that shifted between triumph and anxiety. While the sisters nearly succumbed to the male power during the act, they quickly recovered their sense of freedom. In contrast, the men became quieter and more inward, their very shapes appearing less assertive and more hesitant. To the sisters, men were like ungrateful, discontented children who could never be satisfied. They viewed men's moods as fickle, oscillating between hatred and dissatisfaction regardless of a woman's efforts.